animal advocates spent the part of the day at the state capitol to support a bill that would increase care regulations for domestic animals and essentially make Arizona a better and a safer place for pets.
12 News journalist Tricia Hendricks is here with more on SB 1658 and how current law would change if it's approved. Hey, Tricia.
Hi, Mark Caribe. Right now, animal advocates and members of the Arizona Humane Society in particular are pushing for a bill that they say would strengthen animal cruelty laws across the state. Lining the streets of downtown Phoenix outside the state capitol, animal advocates make their voices heard. Including the president and CEO of the Arizona Humane Society, Dr. Stephen Hansen, Senator Bullock, and Senator Kavanaugh, along with Chandler's mayor, coming together on a mission
to encourage the Arizona House of Representatives to allow SB 1658 to be voted on.
Rallying in support of a bill state lawmakers have reintroduced that would strengthen Arizona's animal cruelty laws.
Common sense legislation, the most important legislation that we've seen for companion animals in a decade.
Alongside them, Jerry, a paralyzed 5-year-old chocolate lab who was rescued from extreme cruelty in 2023. A reminder of the importance of strengthening animal cruelty laws.
It's very simple and straightforward.
Senate Bill 1658, formerly known as SB 1234, would better define animal cruelty and require owners to provide animals with an appropriate amount of food, water, and shelter.
In Arizona law now, water that is 1/4 of an inch in the bottom of a bowl with algae and feces in it counts as water. You can't take action against that. This bill says water's got to be drinkable, food's got to be fit for the species and consumable, shelter has to protect from the environment.
It would also define cruelty to companion animals as failure to provide necessary medical attention.
Another key thing that it does is it changes the definition of suffering from time-based, which is protracted suffering, to intensity-based, which is unreasonable suffering, which is what the courts understand. Very important legislation. It only affects companion animals. This bill does not affect livestock.
This comes more than a year and a half after Chandler police removed more than 50 dogs from the home of Sydney McKinley, also known as April McLaughlin, who was indicted on fraud charges after being accused of neglecting and mistreating more than 50 dogs in September of 2023.
That was an egregious case.
Dr. Hansen says if this had been a law in the fall of 2023, Chandler PD could have acted sooner to seize pets from McLaughlin's home.
We would have gotten those suffering animals out of there much sooner. It will make an enormous difference to the state of Arizona.
Now, the opposition to the bill is an agriculture group who is not commenting at this time. Apparently, they're concerned somehow this is going to affect livestock, but Hansen says the bill is written carefully to ensure it does not involve livestock. From here, the bill needs a final vote in the House before it's sent back to the Senate. Tricia Hendricks, 12 News.
All right, Tricia, thank you.